Coachella right now.
Welcome back to my channel. Coachella's almost here. If you're going to Coachella for the first time, Wi-Fi. It's a high five via Wi-Fi. A lot of you guys requested that I did like a fashion inspired Coachella and fashion video because you've never been before. And I said, well, if you've never been before, I want to make a different video. I want to make a video on basically how to have the most fun. I mean, there's a lot that things can really go wrong. So I decided instead to make like a survival guide, which will include like some fashion tips as well, but also just like other tips, things that you don't really learn until like you get there and like you go through it. I made a list, and these are basically like my top tips for Coachella specifically, since that's what's coming around the corner. I mean, every festival is different. You know, there's like different things go wrong at different festivals. But this one, did I say festivals? But this one is for Coachella. I don't think I took a breath, did I? So starting off, what I recommend bringing to Coachella. Well, first, I recommend going to the website and reading the rules. There's certain like basic things that like they won't let in. Certain types of cameras they won't let in. So like really make sure that you read all the rules. I recommend a bag that you don't have to carry like I don't recommend bringing like a clutch, because I feel like it's just really annoying to have to carry something around like the whole entire time. You want to bring just something that is comfy to hold, nothing too big, nothing too small. You want to be able to like fit your phone in it, and like you want free hands. So like they sell like really cute backpacks, maybe like a shoulder bag or something that like can, you know, wrap around your chest. They even sell like certain things that like can like attach to your belt, but they're like really cute. But basically I just recommend leaving your hands free. I feel like you won't be annoyed by the end of the night if you do that. I recommend bringing a phone case. There's so many people. There's so many people. If you drop your phone and someone steps on it, I mean, you know, it could break. So I recommend, just for extra safety, to bring a phone case. Also, I recommend getting a phone charger, like a portable charger. They're like $20 or $30. You can find them online all over the place, and they'll recharge your phone like 2 or 3 times. This way you don't have to like, you know, freak out because like you can't find your friend and like your phone is dead. Me and my sister both shared one, and it was able to recharge both of our phones twice. This is actually one of my friend's ideas, and it worked perfectly. A piece of paper with like all your friends' numbers like written down, because we don't memorize numbers anymore. It's 2013. But like if your phone dies and you're lost and you need to borrow someone else's phone, like you're not gonna know how to call anybody, you know? So I recommend having a piece of paper with your friends' numbers on it, which brings me to my next point. Have a meet up point. For instance, last year, one of my friends got lost, and her phone, she lost her phone. There's so many people there, like the chances of you just running into them is so unlikely. Once you lose someone, like it's really hard to find them. So I recommend like right when you get there, being like, okay, this is the meetup point. If anyone gets lost, just wait here until someone comes here and finds you, basically. I recommend bringing cash. They have ATM machines, but the fees are ridiculous. So I recommend bringing cash, unless you want to be getting bent over, if you know what I mean. 90% chance it's going to be really hot, like scorching hot. Like imagine going to the beach where like you want to jump in the water because it's so hot. Okay, maybe not that hot. Actually, yeah, like that hot, and no sand. There is palm trees and thousands of people that look really cute, but it's hot. Like wear flowy things that are airy and flowy. Don't wear like leather pants. I mean, I guess you can wear leather pants if that's really comfortable to you. Which brings me to my next point. Make sure whatever you wear is just really comfortable. So you also want to dress this way because you don't want to be like that one person in the group that just didn't plan very well. So like you're ruining everyone else's time because now you're like, I want to go back to the hotel. So then everyone's like, oh my God. You also want to be considerate for your friends. So make sure that everyone comes prepared for each other. And since it's so hot, Don't wear any colors that like when they get wet, they turn darker, like sweat. You know, like gray is a horrible color to wear because when gray gets wet, it usually turns like black. So if like you're sweating anywhere, you're gonna be able to see it, and I don't know. I mean, unless you don't mind. I know some of you really maybe are actually considering wearing heels. You can, but at least bring a backpack so you can walk around barefoot for the rest of the time, because I can guarantee you within a couple hours you're gonna be wishing that you did not. There's so much walking. It's not just one big stage. There's like a lot of different stages. So you have to go from this stage, then the next artist that you want to see is performing all the way across the freaking desert, you know? Like something that you can wear all day long, like combat boots or Converse or something flat. But I don't recommend either wearing anything open-toed just in case your feet get stepped on, because there's like thousands and thousands of people there. I mean, they might take off a toenail. You're gonna be toenailless. You're gonna have bloody feet. You're gonna be bleeding all over your friends. Be considerate. Don't bleed on your friends. Jean shorts. Oh, wear jean shorts. It gets really, really cold at night though. So I recommend wearing something like around your waist, like maybe tying a sweatshirt around your waist, or, you know, bring it in your backpack. They have a store there, but like things are pricey, so I'm not sure if you're gonna want to buy a Coachella sweatshirt unless you want to. But if not, then I recommend bringing something with you. If you're gonna wear pants, just make sure that like they're really comfortable. I recommend wearing sun protection, heat protectant in your hair, because the sun is going to be beaming down, your head's gonna be like hot. It is fun. It's always fun to dress up and to see how other people look. There's gonna be people there that are like spray painted pink. But most importantly, don't stress over what to wear too much. I mean, people do care. Like, there's people that like take pictures of people's outfits and stuff. But honestly, like everyone's pretty much there for the music. It's not like, oh my god, if you don't look cute, people are gonna be like, ew. Like, it's not even like that. Like, one of the cutest outfits that I saw last year was a girl dressed up as Superwoman. She looked so cute. A lot of people are in hippie theme. A lot of people have daisies around their heads. It's very expressive slash hippie, so you really can't go wrong though. Like, if you just want to go wearing a t-shirt and shorts, like that looks totally chill also. So just don't like stress out like, oh my god, I can't go today because I don't look cute. Like, it's not like that big of a deal. Okay, there's gonna be a delay when you're sending text messages to your friends because the technology and the cell phone waves are all messed up. So people aren't, like, sometimes you won't get your text messages actually on time. So like, if you go with a group of people and like you guys get split up, there's gonna be like a delay. If you send a text message, a lot of times the other person won't get it until like 15 minutes later, sometimes longer though. So I recommend like saying what you say, but then time stamp it at whatever time like you sent it. So it's like, hey, I'm at this stage, you know, 8:15 p.m. So this way, like, it just, you guys can get like a better understanding of like exactly where the person is, because if you like lose someone and they're like, hey, I'll meet you here in 5 minutes, but they might have sent that like an hour ago, you know? The next bit of advice is to not spend your whole entire weekend like looking for people. Like, sometimes like people get lost and like the whole entire night they just basically spent looking for people, and they like missed all their favorite artists because they couldn't find anybody. And so just try really hard to stay organized with your group so that doesn't happen, because then you're gonna be like so bummed out at the end of the trip. Try to stay hydrated, like carry water with you because it gets so hot, and if you don't, like, you can start feeling dizzy without even like knowing that you're about to feel dizzy, or you can start feeling nauseous. Anyway, so try and stay hydrated and make sure that you're not like laid out on the floor on the grass of Coachella because you're dehydrated with a headache. But don't stay so hydrated to where you're just constantly peeing. Like, you're gonna pee your pants all night long, and like you're spending basically the entire night like, I gotta go to the bathroom. You know those you know those people that like always have to use the restroom? It's like, oh no, I don't want to walk with you again. And that's another reason why you need to have a map and a schedule with you, because sometimes people need to like use the restroom and like you're like, but I'm watching my favorite artist perform, and it's like, I really have to go though, and it's like, okay, well, you go and then meet me back here. It's just, you know, people sometimes need to split up. When everyone does take a bathroom break together, because, you know, there comes a time where like no one's performing, so it's like, okay, since there's nothing to do, let's all go to the bathroom. And even if you don't have to go, just go, because you probably have to go later when it's like a horrible time. And that's pretty much just the tips that I have to give you guys so far. Other than that, don't really stress out. At the end of the day, like, you're there to see like all your favorite artists and have a really good time with your friends and take lots of pictures. Take lots of pictures and just be respectful, like, to the other people there. Also stay positive and just really enjoy yourself and have a good time. If you have been before to Coachella and there's other tips that you want to add to mine, then just go ahead and comment them down below. If you're not going to Coachella, then just tell me what your favorite song of the moment is right now. I feel like I talk a lot. So thanks for watching. I will see you guys soon with a new video. I love you.